Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. I told y'all I was bringing them back to back, especially for Vlogsmas, you know. So yeah, don't mind my face. It's like nighttime. I don't have no makeup on, no lashes, none of that. This is my brush face, whatever. So yeah, today I'm bringing you a story time, and as you can see from the title, the story time is about not my first time, but my second time smoking, which led to me having a panic attack. Yes, I had a panic attack. Plan on me, do whatever you want. It was my second time smoking, and I was like 14. So yeah, a lot of y'all couldn't even handle that at 14. Say you know it, but don't. If you 14 and you watching this, don't do it. Don't smoke. Don't do it.
Boy, if you don't get.
But yeah, this story time gonna be about my second time smoking. I was 14. So I'm 14, which one like in eighth, I remember I was in 8th grade. So whatever age you were when you in 8th grade, 13, 14, that's when this occurred, because I was in 8th grade. I definitely remember that. And yeah, y'all know it's about to get real baby lungish. So let's get into the video. Alright y'all, so this occurred when I was in 8th grade. I was 14. For those who know and for those who don't know, I did used to deal with girls. That was around the time where I just started dealing with girls. I was with my first girlfriend. I'm not gonna mention her name on here because I don't know if she's okay with that or whatever, but I'm gonna just call her S. So I was my first girlfriend, S, and she was smoking. I think, yeah, she was a smoker, and I was trying to be down. So I'm making her think that I think I made her think that I've been with smoking or something. But the reason why I say it's not my first time, because my first time smoking was with her and her family members, but it wasn't a bad experience. That's the weird thing about it. It wasn't bad. It actually kind of was fun because when I was smoking and all that, things looked a little crazy to me. And also, we saw this one friend from our school, and she was like all the way down the street, and it was at nighttime. So I saw her at the corner, and to me, it looked like she flew across. She was like, "Hey y'all," and then she flew across the it looked like she flew across the damn corner to the next corner. Like, I don't know. It was just funny, and the whole walk home was funny. Because at the time we was like, what, like 14 or something like that. So it's like, you know, when you start dating, your parents be a little iffy about it, especially with it being a girl, whatever. Like, it was a little different. So mine had to kind of get used to that, like, before she was able to start, like, you know, coming to my house and stuff, be chilling in there. We used to go to her family member house. It used to be this little park that her family member used to live around, that we used to hang out with at too, or whatever, that we did a lot of our stuff at. Not stuff like, but yeah, it was this little park around where her family member lived that we used to hang out in. And we also used to go to her family member house, like after school and stuff like that. The days that we had, well, because you used to spend a lot of time together. So yeah, you know how it be when you get in that first relationship, or when you just get into a relationship, you always want to be with that person. Yeah, that's how it was. So we feel any and every way to be together. So that's where everything occurred at. Like, first time smoking or whatever, that's where it happened at. It was with one of her family members or whatever. That was cool and everything. Second time, that is where it got bad. Real bad.
Real bad. Okay. Whatever you say.
Well, that got bad. Like, definitely for me. And yeah, so It occurred this day where, you know, since I thought that the first time me smoking wasn't that bad, I'm like, alright, I can handle this. So it was one day we go to her family member house or whatever. She had a plug, whatever. I think he was also a friend too, but he was like a plug, whatever that she had. And he came, you know, gave the weed to, and he decided to stay and smoke with us too. So we was like in the backyard, sitting on the step, and yeah, we was smoking or whatever. And the whole time I'm like, this is not him. Like, what is this? Like, literally asking him, this grown man, like, I think he was a grown man, or he was just like a teenager at the time, or something like that, like a 19, 20, whatever. I don't know, but I'm telling him his weed is like not good. And this is my second time smoking. So in all reality, I have a nerve to be talking anything, saying anything about anything. So I should have shut my mouth. But he said, no. Watch when you get in the warm. Like, watch when you go in the house and the warm hit you. Watch. He just kept saying it. Because I just kept saying it with his ass. So because I'm not feeling nothing, I just keep, like, taking these big hits, like hits that you would take, like, if you was smoking for a while and, like, you get that weed that's not the type of weed that you usually get. So you gotta take them extra big hits to feel what you usually feel. Yeah, that's type of hits I was taking. And like I said, this was my second time smoking. So I had no business taking them type of hits. So I was sitting there and I didn't feel nothing. And then when I got up, boom, I felt like a fucking anime character. Like, literally, that's what I said. Because when I got up, it's like everything looked so weird. Then, like, S was moving, like, her hand, and I think she was talking, or she was just moving, period, because we was walking. We got up to go inside, and she looked at, like, so crazy, and I felt crazy. Like, I'm just like, what is this? Like, what is it? Like, at first, it was kind of like a joke to me, because I'm like, all right, maybe just because I stood up, maybe this is how I feel, because I just got up, I just got done smoking. It's about to go away soon or whatever. No. She did this, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hands came after it. And it's like, what am I seeing? Like, what is it?
Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
And I feel like the worst part about having a panic attack while you, like, after you smoke, when you get too high or whatever, is your heart beating super fast. Like, when me, like, I have weird things where I don't like things happening to my body that I don't know why. Like, my heart just started beating so fast. I started feeling it in my head. Like, this is all you kept, boom, 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 boom. So then, what comes after when my heart started beating fast, I feel like I can't breathe. So in my head, I'm trying to be cool or whatever. Cause even now when I smoke, it don't be like that. But it do be times when my heart start beating fast and I just be like, oh my God. But I know how to be cool with it. Like, I know how to play it off, be cool, be chill, whatever. Let it rock out, whatever. Cause I like, yeah. But because I had a family member that got laced before that we got laced, but I think it was like a bomb in the food or something. Yeah, we got laced, and they haven't been the same since then. And I kind of grew up on that story. Like, every time he comes around, like, I get reminded of like what happened to him. He got laced by, like, people that was close to him. So I grew up on that story, and I always implanted that with, like, weed. Like, what if somebody laced me? Like, what if somebody laced me one day? So it's like, that's pretty much what's going through my head. Because I'm like, why do I feel like this? Did he lace? Like, who is this person? Like, it was at the point where I couldn't be cool no more about it no more. Like I couldn't act like I wasn't feeling type of way. I started going crazy. Like I'm telling her like I'm feeling like crazy, like my heart beating fast, like I don't feel right, like I'm just panicking. Like in my head, I'm like, I really want to go to the hospital.
Are you okay?
I'm dying. Help me.
But because I'm 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, if I go to the hospital, I know some way, somehow, of course, my aunt is going to find out because she's my guardian. Like, that's just like you go to the hospital and, of course, they're going to call your mom or your dad or something. Somebody going to know. And they're going to tell exactly what happened, what I did. And if I am laced, like, there's no way I get around this. Like, that's what I was thinking. But because of some stuff that I don't know, like, I don't know why I think I heard of it before or something like that, that milk helps, like, with you, like, being too high and stuff. That's what I told her to get me. I'm like, I need some milk. I need milk. Like, you know that little John? I need some milk. Like that. That's how I felt. Like, I needed some milk immediately. So, she like, all right. Then we go walk to the store. Oh, my God. I don't even feel like I walked there. Like, when I left the store and got the milk and everything, that shit felt like a whole blur. Like, I don't even feel like I walked to the store. But when I got to the store, I'm panicking so much that, like, whoever was in line in front of me at the counter, like, I literally said something. I'm like, can you please hurry up? Like, I'm trying to get this milk. I'm trying to buy it. I'm trying to hurry up and leave. Like, please hurry up. Like, and as y'all know, my last video, I wasn't really an open person. Especially confrontation was I really needed to. Especially, like, you know, when you need to be confrontational, of course, but like not to a total stranger that was probably like an adult at the time, like an adult to me at the time. Like, I was on the ass, like, hurry up, like I'm dying, hurry up. So I got the milk, whatever, go back into the house. Man, he wasn't lying when he said when the warm hit you, you gonna feel it. Cause man, I thought I felt something when I was outside. When I hit that warm air, because it was cold during the time. Like, it was like probably in the middle of fall and winter. So the heat was on, so everybody got the heat on. We walk in the house, oh my God, boom. That's when I just was like, I'm done. Like, I think I need to go to the hospital. Like, this is really not feeling right. I don't feel right at all. Like, and I'm drinking the milk and stuff, and it's not helping. Like, who the hell said milk helps with bringing high down? Is it with certain drugs? Like, please comment. Is it with certain drugs that milks help you? Or that's just a myth? Because whoever said that about weed, when I actually needed... No, it's crazy because when I smoke now, and I'll eat like cereal, or like I'll eat some like ice cream or something, it kind of do bring me down a little bit. But when I really needed it to, where was that at? Why didn't you help me? Like, I'm like, to the milk, help me, nigga, help me. Milk, come on. I feel like I'm gonna die. The milk wasn't working. So it's like, I just had to, eventually I just had to, like, you know, like I said, she was my girlfriend at the time, so she was like comforting me, and like I think it was like hugging her or something, like, and I ended up falling asleep. And when I woke up, I was fine. I felt a little like, you know how when you go to sleep super high, like, you don't wait till your high go down, you just high and then you go to sleep. When you still feel it a little bit when you wake up, that's how it felt. But it wasn't bad. Like, it felt like that high that I had the first time. That's what I wanted. I didn't want all of that. I didn't want to feel like I was an anime character. That's literally what I said. I didn't want to feel like that. And it's crazy because as it was going on, like, I was telling myself, I'm never going to smoke again. I know a lot of people had this moment where they was either too drunk or too high of something, and they be like, God, please, if you let me get through this, I never want to do this again. Just please let me get through it. And that's exactly how I was. And it's crazy because, you know, a lot of people that say that end up doing it again. Me, for example. But it's like, sheesh. I'm so happy I wasn't laced. And that's like one of my biggest favorite things, like with me. Like, I don't even smoke as much as I used to. It's like very occasionally that I do. But that's like one of my biggest fears of getting laced. Like, that's like a crazy way to go out. It's like, I didn't have to do this drug to, like, I could have just not had did it and I would have been fine. But I decided to smoke, get laced, and something happening or something happening, like, you know. But anyway, y'all, that was my story of my second time smoking, and I had a damn panic attack. Don't laugh at me. Don't call me baby lungs. None of that. I was young. Y'all probably would have did the same thing. Y'all probably did and didn't do the same thing. Who knows? But that happened to me. So, yeah. That was my story. And I'm definitely going to be coming out with more story times, more videos, more content, all that. So, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Bye.